This is eastern red oak, and it's one of the fastest growing trees in the oak family. Its height and thickness is a little deceiving in this one because we usually attribute the tallness and thickness as a sign of long age, but because they grow so fast for the oak family, this one is kind of hard to tell. The other thing that makes it hard to tell is how hollowed out it is. Now, oaks commonly have a deep ridge in their bark, and they kind of look sort of scaly. It looks like an alligator's skin to me. The bark is often sort of gray and kind of dark looking, can almost go to black in some oak varieties. Oak leaves are almost always symmetrical. They have lobes, so you can always tell that this is an oak. Also, just look for the acorns on the ground. You're going to find those. You're definitely near an oak tree. I was about to look inside further just to see how far the hollowing goes, but something reminded me of the lore in hollowed trees being portals, and I decided not to. The other part is this is retrograde season, and I'd rather not be inside a hollowed tree if the tree decided to collapse on itself. Practicality, my witches. Practicality. Also, it's 2020, and so much no in one tree. Drums are often made from hollowed out trees, but drumming cleanses things, and I don't have my drum with me to safely feel like I can climb inside this tree, so no. No. Now, medicinally, red oak bark, the inner and outer, can be decocted and used in a variety of healing remedies. It's an antiseptic, astringent, fever reducer. The bark also is a handy antiviral, a wound cleaner, and has anti-cancer properties. Red oak can be used to treat diarrhea, chronic dysentery, indigestion, asthma, severe coughs, and also helps with hoarseness, and it's known to stop bleeding. Acorns from the red oak can be ground up and make a great stew thickener, and they can also be really great bread flour, but it's going to be really, really bitter. And if you were to wash the bitterness out, which you can do, you're losing all the healing properties. So I don't know which one to do here. Some people have even said that acorns make a really good coffee substitute. So in North America, there's 56 species of oak, and they all have important magic and medicine to them. Red oak is commonly used in furniture. It's used for bows and for other warrior materials, which makes it kind of weird because the Cherokee legend says the magic of the oak is a warrior energy. A lot of indigenous tribes here in North America see the oak as important because it's food, shelter, and medicine. They look at the oak as being the tree of life. Magical themes of the oak, of course, are strength and wisdom, because when you spend time with an oak, you can almost hear all the stories it has to tell. Oak is a healer of poisonings, and it's sacred to the Thunder people. It attracts lightning, but I feel that oak is so tall it almost redirects the lightning away from you and your home. However, definitely not a tree that I'm going to want to hang out under during a storm. Pass. We have a giant white oak in the yard at my mom's house, and it's almost 500 years old. And they say that the white oaks are the ones that get the oldest. So it says that they can get up to about 600 years old. So we got some time left with that big guy there. Thanks again for joining me on this witch walk. You have yourself a great one, and we will be back with another great plant or tree or just whatever fun little oddities we come up with.